lose inspiration. Don't be hard on yourself.
Yes, my friends, don't lose inspirations and don't be hard on yourself. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. That simply means may peace and blessings be upon you. Yes, you, my friend, I wish you nothing but peace. Welcome to Abdimalik Reacts. As you can see, we get a different setup. And yes, we also are not reacting to Nasheed. Yes, something different. Yes, I did say in my last video that I'm going to start reacting to something different other than Nasheeds. So here we are. Today, as you can tell by the title of the video, we are reacting to a video from Jubilee. This one is titled 6 Muslims versus 1 secret non-Muslim, the odd man out. So it's going to be an interesting video. We're going to try to play along and guess who is this odd man, this non-Muslim. So let's get into the video today. Bismillah, let's get it.
Do you put them in a box based on
Wait.
what comes to your mind when you think of Muslims?
Wow, yeah, depends on who you ask,
Do you
I
put them
guess.
in a box based on biases heard from the media, your peers, or just unknown sources? As you play along this episode of Odd Man Out, think of how you pick them.
Ooh, I love the opening.
7 Muslims.
I'm Muslim.
I'm Muslima.
I'm Muslim.
I'm Muslim.
I'm Muslim.
I'm Muslim.
I'm Muslim.
Is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize.
This is a hard one.
Survives.
Okay, this is a very hard one because nowadays it's hard to tell some. Well, yeah, and I say nowadays because back then, like, a Muslim woman would be dressed with the hijab, and it was very common for Muslim women to wear the hijab. And as for guys, most of them would either grow their beard or they would dress in a way that's more Islamic. But nowadays, with fashion and everything have changed, it's hard to tell who's a Muslim. So this is an interesting one. I love it.
They win the entire prize.
Also, there's a surprise this episode. Not that the cast is all moles, but for the first time, the prize money will decrease for each round the players continue past round 2.
We're like the families from Pakistan.
Ooh.
Same. Wow. Yeah. What part? Karachi. Oh, Karachi. Islamabad.
Yeah, I'm also Pakistani too, but I'm from Karachi as well.
I mean, my family, we're just from New York, but I know that my grandfather had converted to Muslim.
I'm Palestinian.
I kind of believe that. But this guy, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard.
Born, raised there, first generation.
I'm Jordanian, which is next to Palestine.
I lived in Amman for 2 years when I was younger.
Really?
Yeah.
I just came
I must say that no, it's hard. I don't know. I think that guy might.
2 years and a half ago.
Cool.
So I'm new here in the States.
Yeah, I'm from Bangladesh.
Oh, okay.
Silat. My parents are from first generation as well.
How did your family implement Islam growing up?
Albab was asking a lot of questions, and she was kind of trying to get information out of the others. So
Yeah.
I suspected that.
My community
I would do the same thing. Interesting.
growing up wasn't there. Was a lot of white people, Latino people, and I always felt like I was the only Muslim.
Nah, I relate to that too because, like, I mean, like, I'm African American, you know, so like, I think it's like not expected of me to be, but growing up, like, that's just what I was taught, like, from my father, from my grandfather. You know, after my father had passed away, you know, like, it made me like look at everything he taught me, you know. So I got right back into it.
Yeah.
I mean, growing up Muslim, my mom's white, so it was kind of like a half culture, you know. But I did the Sunday schools thing, and I like finished the Quran twice, so it wasn't as like strict.
So she finished the Quran twice. Okay.
I come from a Muslim family. My mom is not strict. However, she wears hijab, but she never enforced it on us. Like, she always tells us when it's the right time for you and you feel it within your heart that you want to wear hijab, then you're gonna wear hijab.
I was looking for like little clues, and I know with like Zaina, she wore an evil eye, and like my mom taught me that in Islam, like, an evil eye, like, you're not supposed to wear.
She's onto something. She's onto something. Yeah, no, okay.
What's it like being Muslim for us, and what's we found like the hardest thing being Muslim, at least
no, that
being Muslim for me, it's funny because you know, I'm very liberal, I guess, in a way. It's hard because some people, again, just put you in a box and they're like, wait, but you're not wearing a hijab and, you know, you wear tank tops.
My mom wears a hijab. I've always kind of envied that, like, she can wear her Islam, like, publicly outside.
Ooh,
Because, like, sometimes I'll
yes.
see another lady walking down the street wearing a hijab and I want to say Assalamu alaikum, but I don't want to just be like some random guy who she might, like, be afraid of on the street just trying to talk to her. For high school, I went to a Catholic all-guys school, so that was very different. I did my...
When he mentioned that he went to a Catholic school, I was a bit thrown off because you would assume that they would go to a school based off of their religion.
It was a school that...
You know, no, I kind of don't agree with that because there are a lot of other people that I know of that did end up going to a Catholic school because not every community has Islamic school, if you want to say, I don't know. So I know I've heard of so many Muslims that are so against the public schools that they would rather put their kids in a Catholic school where they will be taught the same curriculum that they would learn at the public school, but it was a more controlled environment. I don't even know if that makes sense, but I kind of disagree with this guy.
My mom, like, wanted me to, like, all boys, I don't want, like, you with girls around kind of thing.
Okay.
And for her, it's still like it's another religious institution that's going to be teaching like similar values and just like morals kind of stuff. Oh no, okay. I guess.
Okay.
Sorry.
Ooh. Followers vote who is the mole. My vote is for this lady. I think she is the mole. I really think she's the mole. She hasn't said much. And I guess we could say the same because this guy is wearing a chain, which is also, I don't know, but I'm more on her.
You know, she didn't get to really talk a lot. And again, she said she was like, you know, half white. And so it seemed very obvious.
Really? No, I'm voting for Zaina.
We love you so much.
She could be, I don't know, it's hard. It really is hard.
Alhamdulillah.
Because I'm halfway, I think it.
Wait.
We love you so much. So much.
Alhamdulillah.
What? Now I don't know about her. What? Why would you be saying Alhamdulillah? And that she missed that the way she used to like that Alhamdulillah just kind of threw me off. I don't know. Now I'm divided between her and her.
Because I'm halfway, I think it definitely made people suspicious of me because I don't look Pakistani at all, so they'd probably think that I was lying when I told them that.
Okay, I think you should ask like more factual questions.
I think this lady,
That's just like what it's like fasting, what it feels like for you, what your family does. And
It's like being around people who are not like doing it, you know what I'm saying? And it's like
Your friends want to hang out.
like
this is a hard
Watch
one.
you guys eat.
And sometimes like watching.
Okay. Okay.
Like I don't know why I use so
This guy, his family, I don't know. Okay, let me just listen.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's like a torture kind of thing for ourselves.
I've heard from like my family back home too. At least like it is this case in Karachi, but like what's nice is that in Ramadan they close the restaurants and stuff until iftar, so it makes it even easier for you to like go ahead and still practice because you know sometimes you're out like go out with your friends and eat like not eat but like just watch them and they'll be like I don't want to eat in front of you. Are you okay? I'm like,
it's like bro, it's cool.
the recent Ramadan, like it was a time when I was a bit younger and it was
I think this guy is a Muslim. I don't know why.
It was during Ramadan when I just like I had this like realization like I'm not doing the right thing right now. And it was that time where I really like transformed.
The reason I was suspicious of Ayan, I feel like anytime when I'd peek around, I just saw him like scanning everybody, kind of looking a little fidgety. Someone would say something and then he'd be, oh yeah, me too.
I try to fast at least like 3 to 4 days out of the week. Just to kind of give myself that opportunity to do it. There was 1 month I did it every day. It was like the best month ever. It really is. But
once you get used to it, you would get it. Like it was hard for me when I was younger to fast all the days.
No alcohol or like no pork. Do you guys like feel strongly about one thing about Islam but like not about the others?
I mean, I feel very strongly about like not eating pork. I just remember, you know, that's like something that my father really like told me, you know, like pork is swine, you know, so like I stay like completely away from it, you know.
I've even had conversations with.
I don't like how this guy is not giving like full answers. I guess he's just giving vague answers, which is also making me suspicious of him.
I stay like completely away from it, you know.
I've even had conversations with my mom where we'd be like, if like Allah came down right now and said it's okay, like I still don't think I really would eat it. To me, just like I just see it as gross. Like that's just I don't.
Exactly. For me, I also think that.
I don't like how this lady's not speaking too much. Really, that's kind of giving me immoral vibes. I don't know if that makes sense.
It's pretty big for me also because I learned in middle school is like the mother of all sins. So.
Yeah, I think this lady and this guy and this lady are so far my. Let's see who they vote out. In this, I would vote out. Where is she? The lady with this lady. I would definitely vote her out. Yes, that she was giving me a definitely more vibe. So, okay.
Good luck.
But this round, I would have voted for her. I would have voted her out. I would definitely vote her out. Okay. Wait, what did she? What? If you continue. This will be reduced.
I was like, dang.
It felt like there was more pressure just to find the mole quicker, and I feel like I wanted to get into some deeper questions.
They should have put a mic on that person.
Like there was more pressure just to find the mole quicker, and I feel like I wanted to get into some deeper questions.
I would raise my hand. Yes, the mole is definitely in there. And I think it's definitely this woman. If not her, then this guy. It's one of these. Trust me, it's one of these. I would be so happy if I was right, but I don't know.
How on a scale of 1 to 10, how devout do you guys think you are?
Okay, for me, around 6 years ago, I had a very bad car accident. And I was almost dead. Like I stayed in the hospital for 3 months, and I have a scar in my face now, if you can see it. It was a very bad experience. However, it got me closer to Allah. A car hit us, and I had to go through the front window. I thank God that I'm alive, that I'm healthy, that there's nothing wrong.
I'd say like I'm like a 5 because I don't really have anyone like that's like, you know, it's not like within like.
See, this guy, I think there's this possibility of him being a Muslim, but I don't know. Oh my Allah, this game puts people in a way like judge people, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think there's a possibility that his family is a Muslim, but he's just not a practicing Muslim. But that lady, I don't know. I don't know.
Big like that, you know, so the lessons that were taught, you know what I'm saying, I embody those, maybe not all the, you know, the other things that come with it, you know.
Can we talk about
other things? Be specific. That's why I'm suspicious of him. He's giving vague answers. He's not giving specific answers. But at least he's giving answers, whereas this other lady, she's talking way less and not sharing enough details to, I don't know.
An experience where you encountered someone that was speaking down on you or whatnot?
For me, it was maybe, I think, my sophomore year of high school. I got this one sweatshirt that like had in Arabic written "La shay'an yadum," and under in English, "This too shall pass." And some random kid.
Ooh, I think I'm very much convinced that this guy is a Muslim.
I got this one sweatshirt that like had in Arabic written "La shay'an yadum," and under in English, "This too shall pass." And some random kid who I didn't know like skates up to me and says like, "Oh, so you're a terrorist?" I was just like taken aback. I was like, "Excuse me." I think I was like 15, but that was like the first time for me that I really.
4:15, what?
I was just like taken aback. I was like, "Excuse me." I think I was like 15, but that was like the first time for me that I really experienced it, and it was just a little like, "Whoa, like where does this come from?" This kid looked like he was 12. He looked younger than me, but he already had his ideas.
Wallahi, if this guy's the mole, He's doing a great acting. He definitely got me sold. If he's the mole, then I'm sold. Yeah.
He was like, oh, you're a terrorist just because you have like maybe some Arabic written on your sweatshirt.
He did his homework.
Every time I've gone to the airport, whether it was with my family or by myself, and any of us would be pulled to the side for a little random search. There is definite kind of prejudice involved in that, I believe.
I can go. It was basically it was in middle school, and we were in PE class, and a kid goes up to me, and because he heard my last name, he called me a terrorist, and I completely lost myself and started cursing at him. But then afterwards, I had this whole realization, like that's not what I'm supposed to do.
I'm still voting for that lady. I'm sorry for the car accident, but I would still vote for her. My vote is her. Take her out. I think she's the mole. All right, so this happened.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Why were you put into a Catholic school?
Honestly, it was 3 minutes from our house. My parents wanted a school that would teach similar values.
Are you a Muslim?
Wallahi, I'm Muslim.
Like, what's the...
Wait, what did you say?
Are you a Muslim?
Wallahi, I'm Muslim.
Like, what's the biggest thing to you that means that you're Muslim?
So I was hijabi in high school, but then when I entered like UCLA, I took off my scarf. But I think that because of this, I actually grew closer to Islam. Would you mind listing all 5 prayers and like when in the...
Ooh, okay. I wish they asked that question to the lady too.
Dang, well, I don't know why I'm on the spot right now.
But
you know, it's crap.
Okay. I think so. I think that lady just put boom. He's okay. Here's the thing, though. I would give him the benefit of the doubt. I think he might not be a practicing Muslim. That I keep saying it from the beginning, but his family might be. So I don't know. Like I said, but him and her are definitely.
It's like morning. I watched my dad do it a lot. You know?
What was like the point that really like that turned you to find Allah a bit more, I guess?
Oh yeah, I mean like I was just like partying a lot, like doing a lot of like just bad things, like and my whole family's really religious, so I'm from Bangladesh. Like you won't meet a Bengali that's not Muslim, you know.
How can you be exempt from fasting? Do you know?
Ooh!
Of course.
Yeah.
I love this girl's question. I love her questions. She is literally writing out everybody. Okay, I love that. Now I want to hear her question. I mean her answer.
Do you know?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. If you are very sick and you are under medication and stretching your life, you should not fast.
Okay, I think she's winning me back now. Now she's been put on the spot. I love the answers she's giving. I think she's winning me back again.
Especially for elder people.
Okay, I think now I would change my vote to the Omari. I think Omari gotta go. I'll keep her. They seriously took him out just because he went to a Catholic school. Okay, that is I don't know about that.
Good luck.
But here's the thing, though: if he ends up being the mole, then he just made me look like a total dumb, because either that, he's a good actor if he really is the mole, but I really think he's not the mole. I think the mole is Omari. Oh, so they all think that the mole is out. No, the mole is in there. It's this guy. No, I'm sorry, but I really think the mole is still in there. Now I'm thinking, could it be that woman with the thing? No, I need to stop doubting. I really think he's the mole. I really wish that they put a mic on the person that's speaking behind the camera. Okay, so if it turns green, that means the mole has been eliminated, right? Yeah, if it turns red, I really think it's gonna turn red. I think it's gonna turn red. Yes, I knew it. Yes, the mole is that guy, Omari. Wait. Wait. I can't see.
Like my gut instinct was Zaina, and so I wish I would said if it's too well, it's got to be her.
She fit the character very well, but the reason why I didn't go further with it was because I had met Muslims who were like her.
No, but I really want to tell you the truth. I know a lot of Quran. I've studied Quran.
Were you?
Okay, so I was right. I was right. She's the mole. Okay. Wait. This. I hate the way they edited this. So he was voted out. Raise your hands if you're certain that the mole is still in the box and you would like to continue the game. So she was the only one that raised her hand. Majority wins, okay. So if the light turns red, the mole is still in the box and you lose. Excuse me. But then so the light turned red, which meant the mole was still in there because the mole was that lady. She did, however, answer the question of like how you can get exempt from fasting in Ramadan. She got that answer correct, which had me confused and made me switch my answer last minute to Omari. She got me. I had her right until last minute.
Like my gut instinct was Zaina, and so I wish I would said if it's too well, it's got to be her.
She fit the character very well, but the reason why I didn't go further with it was because I had met Muslims who were like her.
No, but I really want to tell you the truth. I know a lot of Quran. I've studied Quran.
Were you raised up in another religion? Are you ex-Muslim?
No. I'm Christian.
That's what I thought.
But I want to.
Okay, if she's Christian, she's really educated because I did not expect her to answer that question. That question that was asked of her about who can be exempt from fasting or how you can be exempt.
But we are only 2% out of the population in Jordan. We're very, very like.
Oh. Good for her.
I want this every day. I did it. It was I felt bad because they're all nice. Because I know I'm a liar, and they're all super sweet.
I mean, the whole game is to win. You kind of have to lie. So fair to her. I had her until that last answer. Shoot. Okay, but anyways, that was.
I'm not as knowledgeable, and I'm not. I have tattoos. I don't follow necessarily the guidelines. I'm not strict with it. I just know that it's a personal relationship.
We all have our own ways we practice, and we understand that just because somebody practices it a little bit less or a little bit more doesn't make them any more of a Muslim than the other person.
Hi, my name is Ragini Basin and I directed this episode of Odd Man Out. And if you'd like to play along in the next episode, you can go to our Instagram page and vote for who you think the mole is. Until next time.
There's one myth that I don't...
Interesting. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was very different from my other videos, and I kind of enjoyed it. It really got me hooked, and I feel like I was part of the players. Well, not really, but yeah, I felt like I was part of the players, and I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please consider subscribing to the video. What? No, not subscribing to the video. Like the video. But subscribe to the channel, okay? And yes, I'll see you guys in the next video. I think this is like my longest reaction video I've done. No, maybe not. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. That simply means may peace and blessings be upon you. Yes, you, my friend. I wish you nothing but peace.
Don't lose inspiration. Don't be hard on yourself, you're one in a billion. You motivate the ones you love, you got your own ways. You finding places no one. Don't lose inspiration. Don't be hard on yourself, you're one in a billion. You motivate the ones you love, you got your own ways. You finding places no one finds, you're right at the shadow.